right, today, what are we driving?
The new 2021 Supra.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Toyota, right?
Yeah, one might say it's a Toyota.
It's called the Toyota Supra, so we'll just go ahead and say it's a Toyota. But the motor on this thing is a 3-liter inline-6 twin-scroll turbo, which is a single turbo, producing 382 horsepower, 368 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60.
3.8.
Toyota says 3.9, but
they're lying. I don't believe them.
Some other things say 3.8, so it's pretty much as quick as an M4. I wonder why. And the transmission is a 8-speed automatic. So, what do you like this thing? What's up, man?
I don't know. As the resident JDM guy, apparently, it's okay. I mean, I think it's cool. It is cool that Toyota tried to bring back their Halo car, in a sense, but it being with BMW's involvement being so heavy, I feel like it just doesn't earn the Supra name.
The Supra name badge.
Yeah, which I know is the most common thing people have said about this, but on its own, if you take it at face value on its own, I do think it is a pretty cool car. It's quick, it drives nice, it's fun.
Yeah, we're going uphill right now too, and at it.
See?
Fast, dude. Super fast.
Super fast.
I'll just put it in sport one more time, just so you can hear the crackles and pops. We'll do it one more time.
See, that's fun.
Pretty quick.
I would say that's pretty par for the course for most sports cars these days, but I do think it is.
They're all fast.
Yeah, everything's fast.
Everything's fast nowadays. The interior in here, though, it's extremely modern, I would say, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice. I like a lot of the carbon fiber accent.
Yeah, the carbon fiber trim is nice. It's premium.
What I like the most personally is the fact that the trunk is open right here, and you can see the two, I think those are 12 or 10 inch subwoofers, just floating behind the seat.
Yeah, so if you got groceries, I would keep it pretty light.
Yeah, I wouldn't slam on the brakes if you have, some orange juice in the trunk with you.
It comes flying up. I mean, if you're thirsty and you want it quickly.
Hey, if you don't want to reach for a beverage, that is an option.
See that?
Yeah, they can't drive, apparently.
Maybe they were looking at the Supra.
Dude.
But I will say, I do like the looks of this car. I think some people are definitely torn. They don't know if they like it or don't like it. I'm kind of in the middle. I think from some angles it looks really nice. You could daily drive this thing.
Oh yeah, I could definitely.
It's not rough.
No, it's not rough at all. It's not like a lot of those older sports cars. It's not rough and feel like it's meant for a track, It does daily drive pretty well.
Paddle shifters are nice, kind of this metal titanium feel.
Feel a lot like BMW paddle shifters.
It's weird.
You know what, now that I think about it, a lot of the cluster and radio and heads up gives me heavy BMW vibes.
Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. It's got a BMW shifter. The screen is BMW. The handle's BMW. The switches are BMW. Turn signal stock's BMW. The key is BMW. The seats are BMW. When you take off your seatbelt, the chime is BMW. But it does have But it does have JBL speakers, and I don't see those in BMW.
No, that is Toyota.
So I think that's Toyota's sound system brand they use. So
Japan.
It's pretty much a Toyota.
It's almost a Toyota.
It's very sparse in here. It's very just like a stripped down. There's nothing kind of too jumpy. It's really simple in here.
Yeah, I agree.
You like the wheels?
I do like the wheels. The wheel shape is actually pretty cool.
I would say they're Toyota. That's one thing that
it's Toyota for sure. They're kind of obnoxious, but also not at the same time.
No, they're nice.
I like them.
275s, 19s in the back, 255 19s up front, and it's a nice design. Split 5-spoke. It's kind of a two-tone black.
Yeah,
with silver.
It's black with silver
Accent. I like it.
I think it's cool.
They could have put some M4 wheels on it.
I'm surprised they didn't at this point. That is one thing that we've had this conversation a lot, that BMW does have good wheel shapes.
best.
As much as I proclaim JDM superiority, I will say BMW has the wheel shapes. God, this thing grips super nice.
It's super nimble.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, I really would love to like take this up to the mountains. See, that is fun. Even
quick.
without the paddles, that's quick.
And some competition for this car, we think, would be like a Porsche Cayman, the Z4, or
The Z4, definitely.
Z4 is its closest competition. I would say C43 Coupe too, though.
Yeah,
just
the
because
Z-
similar power.
But I feel like that kind of undersells like the whole Supra thing, like comparing it to a C43. But you know,
I mean, the only reason I'm doing that because they're both 6-cylinder turbos.
yeah.
Ideally, you would say this could have been a good competition for the R35 if this was.
If we lived in my perfect dream world where JDM cars were still what they were in the 90s and early 2000s, yeah.
My biggest thing is I'm surprised this car even exists. So I think people should just kind of be happy that it even happened.
That honestly, that's how I feel about it too. When it first got announced and stuff, I was kind of bummed about it, but now that I've actually gotten to drive one and know how it feels and stuff, I think it's great, and I'm happy that it's a thing.
Yeah, it is quick. I think it's super quick because of how small it is.
Yeah. And plus, that is one thing Toyota does know how to do, even though they don't do it much anymore. They know how to make a roadster.
Yeah.
And they know how to make cars that are fun to drive, even though they don't flex that muscle anymore.
I mean, the LC500, even though it's a Lexus, they know how to make good-looking cars.
They do.
Like, they got the design, but all in all, I think this car is, for what it is, it's very nice, and just don't be so kind of like critical if it's not like a super heritage. Like, ignore, I guess, the Mark IV and Mark III. Just take this as a sports car. It's great. It's fantastic. And if you're interested in this car, we'll leave some information down below, and it is still available at Mercedes-Benz of Athens. And yeah, subscribe if you want. He makes the music for our channel.
Yeah, I go by Senpai on SoundCloud, but that is spelled SXNPVI. I'm filling in for Alexander because he was busy this week and some other scheduling things. It just kind of worked out that I would be here. Plus, there's the running joke that I'm the JDM fanboy of our friend group, and we thought it would only make sense for me to be the one to be in this review.
Peace out.